Hey guys, Neil Kachuk here from Trench Fitness at trenchfitness.com with my guest for this week, my lovely wife, Erika, now Kachuk.
Hi guys.
We're going to be talking about this week the competition prep process because Erika is actually one day out right now from a show that she's been prepping for the last 26 weeks. We've had this on the radar, so specifically going through the fat loss process for 26 weeks. And that really brings up this week's topic for the video blog. We just want to talk about competition prep and sort of the mentality to approach a competition prep and expectations as you go through that process. The goal with this video blog is to hopefully provide you guys with more insight into the competition prep process, what to expect, how to approach it, and hopefully it will help anyone out there who's thinking of competing, has maybe competed before, and just wants to learn a little bit more about what goes into the whole process. So, Erika, if you just want to tell us kind of over the past 26 weeks, how has your diet and training changed, and how has your mentality kind of shifted? What sort of things have you had to focus on to get through this prep process successfully?
I think the one thing that has really changed throughout this prep process is just my time management. You know, my workouts and my diet take a lot more precedence in my daily life than they do normally. I still track my food and train 365, but when I'm prepping, I just make sure that it's at a whole other level. I will go to the gym when there's no one else there so I can really focus on my training and not have to worry about clients or our staff or anything like that. I become a little bit more selfish as far as diet and training goes, but as far as my mindset, I try not to focus too much on just being in prep mode, because then when prep's over, I die. I don't know what happens to me. So I just need to make sure that I have a well-balanced total life approach to a prep.
What sort of other commitments do you have going on in your life throughout the prep process, and has prepping affected any of those commitments at all?
Well, I am married to you, so I'm a part-time babysitter and time management advisor.
Well, he takes good care of himself.
But as far as my workload goes, I'm busier than ever. I'm a sponsored athlete with Optimal Nutrition, so I have obligations with that. I have responsibilities with our clients. I have hobbies. I have things that I enjoy doing for myself. And so I think that my prep, it just adds to that. I'm more focused on nutrition and training, but also the gym, my family, my friends. I don't let those sorts of relationships and ties change. I'm the same person regardless if I'm prepping or not. I don't become one of those weird preppers who just hides in their basement and doesn't do anything social. I try to be as well balanced as possible, and I think that helps me transition to a post-comp period as well.
Perfect. So really what you're kind of saying is that although we started the fat loss process 24 weeks ago, it wasn't like some magical switch, nothing really changed. You were still tracking your food and training before. After all, this is a lifestyle for both of us. Now, as you kind of come towards the end of your prep, body fat levels are getting low. Obviously, hunger is elevated as that's a part of losing fat and prep. Do you find yourself more focused in on the prep? Did you find certain things harder to accomplish in daily life? Can you just kind of fill people in terms of what to expect and what's kind of normal, and into on body fat levels and things like that?
One thing that is totally awesome when you're prepping is your wilks. If you do powerlifting, your body weight is super low, and your strength, I've been able to maintain it and actually increase strength on some of my lifts. Things are obviously a lot more challenging. If I were to do a body weight squat, well, at a weight of 118 pounds, a body weight squat's a lot less weight than when I'm 140 pounds. So lifting has definitely changed. But as far as food goes, I practice a flexible approach to my nutrition, so I basically eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I do typically 3 square meals a day. I find eating more food at once a lot more satisfying, but I don't think of them like feedings. I'm not an animal, I'm not a small child. I eat when it fits into my day.
Perfect. And for your prep, we haven't had to drop below 175 grams of carbs at all. So we've stayed over and above 175 grams of carbs the entire time. For cardio, you haven't done more than How much have you done?
4 sessions a week.
4 sessions of how long?
35, sometimes 15 minutes.
35, sometimes 15?
Depending on if it's supposed to be a 45 session or a 30 session.
Okay, so not excessive amounts.
Not at all.
So just taking enough time to lose that body fat slowly. The other key factor is working really hard in your off season at building up a high enough food intake or a buffer so that when it comes time to lose body fat, you're not having to drop so drastically low because you've already elevated that food buffer in the off season, and still sticking to those diet principles, maintaining a leanish off season body composition as opposed to the bro bulking and just eating everything in sight. And just setting yourself up for success so it's not such a drastic transition when you go into prep mode, as well as coming out of prep mode as well. So we'll do a reverse process, same kind of thing as we dieted down. We'll slowly build food levels back up, work at decreasing cardio back out of the show, and this is a very important process of allowing for that metabolic recovery, coming out of a dieting process like you've been through. Anything else you can kind of fill people in terms of, has your energy level been okay the last couple of weeks?
My energy level has been okay. My recovery isn't as great from my weight training. I find I'm often sore after workouts for longer periods of time. I'm obviously not eating as much as I know I can, and so there's a little bit of lethargy, but I just have to focus on why I feel that way. And no, it's not because my life sucks or I'm an emotional basket case. It's because I'm hungry. It is what it is. It's what I signed up for. I need to, have that kind of a mindset, and not that I'm some sort of a victim. I'm not starving. I will probably live to see another day.
I think that's a really great point to finish this video off on, is that this is a goal that Erika set for herself. She's the one who's put herself in this situation. She's recognized what happens when she goes through this process, and at any time, if she feels too overwhelmed with things, she can pull the plug, she can quit. And that's part of the beauty of contest prep, is it is that mental challenge. It teaches you dedication, it teaches you discipline, and that essentially is what contest prep is. It's not about, prancing around on stage and winning a plastic trophy. It's about challenging yourself to go through this mentally and physically challenging process and stick to it wholeheartedly. So at the end of the day, the result doesn't really matter. And as you kind of said, the best part about this for you right now is that you know that you went through these last 26 weeks and you've stuck to the plan 100%. And if you could just talk a little bit at the end just about what that feeling is like, and just to achieve that sort of accomplishment, how that feels and how that's important.
I've been checking in with Neil. I check in every Sunday, and so I fill up my summary log just as all of our clients at Trench Fitness do. And I find it really motivating, and I'm really proud of myself that for the last 26 weeks, every single thing I've eaten, every single training sessions I've done, every single I can't do this moment that I've had, I've logged all of that onto the summary log. So it's interesting to see when I was faced with some adversities, faced with some stuff going on in our life. Training wasn't going all that well. To have it on there and know that I overcame that, it's pretty empowering. And to know for 26 weeks, I didn't go, any more than 5 grams off one particular macro, I'm pretty proud of myself. Regardless what happens on the stage, knowing that I'm up there and I did everything in my power to be up there, it's already a win in my books.
High five. Awesome. So that's it for this video blog for now. We're going to try and update with her contest footage from tomorrow. We're hoping for a good result, but as we said, that's not really the end goal. The end goal is already accomplished. We're here. This is just kind of the icing on the cake to enjoy this weekend together and to see my beautiful wife step on stage tomorrow. She's going to look awesome, and we'll update you guys more. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at those wheels! Good job, Erika! Woo! Let's go, big back! Beautiful! job, babe. Woo!
Goes to competitor number 13, April.
Woo! Good job, sweetheart.
And
Woo!
to INBF Canada Open Figure Tall Champion, competitor number 17, Erika.
Woo! Good job, babe.
Congratulations, ladies.
Woo! Woo! Good job, Erika. Woo! Woo! That's it. Good job, babe. Keep going.
Quarter turns to the right.
Let's go. Nice big back. Woo! That's it. Big back.
Quarter turns to the right.
Good job. That's it. Perfect.
Face front, please.
There you go.
Okay, ladies, walk up to the front line, please.
We did it, babe. Way to go.